Unfinished business here. No holding back.
To have driven back the father of all monsters is a monumental achievement, my kin. But the war is not yet won, which means still greater victories await, perhaps with the occasional ignoble defeat.
I grow strong. Olympus.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over, mind, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Good. Some sort of barrier. Good evening.
Well, don't just stand there, sister. We've a war here to perpetuate. Swift. Of you.
Damn it. Hear me, on my authority.
To the show, you gods.
Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus while on Olympus recently? He seems to be the one leading the assault forces besieging your family's home.
Is he now? That's rich. Wasn't he supposed to be tied up on some mountain someplace else, getting picked apart?
How do you not know he's free? You should be hunting him, not this fodder. Who's setting your objectives?
My orders come directly from the King and Queen. If you've any concerns with how I'm carrying out my work, just go complain to them. I was never here.
Lost. There. Getting somewhere. first pylon. One remains. Should stay out of their way. Okay.
I still can't entirely believe you got him, Sunshine. Typhon should have taken the combined might of our entire family. And in a way he did, it's just the rest of us were busy fighting back his swarms. He's really got to stretch thin.
Damn it. A centaur heart. The barrier's almost down. More bronze bits. This feeling. made it all the way up to the Mountain of the Gods, my lord. Though I missed you up there. I never thought I'd see a place you couldn't reach by boat. You have a very good distributor. This one.
Wealth cannot be measured in mere coin. The very idea is absurd. Yet, there you are, paying for goods and services as though Kronos has already...
Our bond renewed.
You again.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Oh, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat.
Not this!
Wake up down there.
Be the sheep.
Where are you? Here's some of my pals. Good night.
All tired out. Such a mess. There.
Across a foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion, and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay. Moving on. were made. Some bones. Right here.
Something?
Hello.
You really went and took on Typhon, eh? I caught a glimpse of him, as close as I dared fly to that huge storm. He could have squished you like a bug. Although I guess bugs can't use magic to escape.
And bugs have wings, kind of like you. But yes, I can attest to Typhon's size and strength. Fortunately, I'm quicker, and have every god and goddess on Olympus backing me.
But they're my pales in comparison to my inventions here. Well, I shouldn't even jest like that. You don't suppose they heard? Don't tell them I said anything. These should work. Let me know how it goes. Bye for now.
Some iron. How many tentacles does this thing have? get in my way. In the name of Hades.
And sprig of mint, chamomile
Evening,
and
little
grain
pigs.
of
Behold that ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here.
Don't be shy. So you have seen the great monstrosity with your own eyes, have you, Poppet? Typhon, I mean, of course. Oft have I wondered about his deep connection to the natural world.
And what connection would that be? He's a monster, just as you said. A thing that does not belong in our world.
Yet there he is, where you'll be going soon. Who only knows the limits of our world and that which it contains? Veritably, not you or I, Poppet. Now off with you!
Thanks. Here, fishy.
The waters teem with life.
Mine. Is this a crab?
A rescue from the rift.
Perish. Change of fate. I'll take it from here. Now. As expected. In the name of Hades. Here you are.
Look what washed up. Okay, what in the hell is that you've got on, babe? You could use a change of style, sure, but this is way out there.
Oh, you must be referring to the black coat. You're right that it's not necessarily my preference for attire, but it's not primarily for show. You'll understand in a moment.
Wait, I remember the black coat. So that's what it looks like? And I thought the adamant rail looked ridiculous. Nyx had such bad taste. Oh my. What in the... Hey, we're kids!
drive. There. Which keepsake now? Nothing in range. shines.
What can you possibly achieve when you're born with our worst qualities and not merely our best? Take good Apollo here. Just like his father.
Now, stepmother, don't all we gods aspire to your husband's excellence? I do appreciate the kind comparison. My fair cousin likewise surely has her father's finest traits.
Blast off. The honors, please, Phrenos. No targets. Yes.
We were able to repel that monstrous Typhon thanks to your aid, so it can be done. Only the contemptible thing soon recovered and commenced his climb once more.
There has to be a way to vanquish Typhon utterly, not just slow him down. But if slowing him's the best result we can achieve for now, so be it.
The so-called father of all monsters. I heard the tales many times, of course, but seeing him, I felt my courage almost falter, which was more frightening even than the thing itself. A sound plan. To the next battle.
Mindless automatons. and caught. I caught a star sailor. Laughable. Olympus, I accept this message. I can do this.
What do you know?
Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before, when you were their ally.
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals, whereas the gods and I are at cross purposes.
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them and took from them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now at last, we each are free, and burning still. reveal soon enough.
Ugh, these titans.
Kneel
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all?
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
You look well.
You must know the Titan Prometheus. I faced him on Olympus. Little wonder he now fights against the gods, having met his doom and lived. Unlike the mortals he supposedly cares for so much.
Prometheus. I took no pleasure in his plight. The gods certainly know how to make an example of someone. Now he seeks vengeance. A favored pattern in the weavings of the fates.
Now that you mention it, his knowledge of the future seems similar to that of your sisters. Do you suppose he's sided with Kronos because he knows Kronos will ultimately win?
I do not wish to speculate, Princess. All I know is the Titan of Foresight never was the violent sort. His experience in captivity must have changed him.
I'll have to change him some more.
You all right?
Entropy is the last reagent we require for the dissolution of time, but where am I supposed to find it? I've found no trace as yet, even from Typhon.
Where are you supposed to create it is the correct question to be asking. A powerful enough force must be put entirely to rest. Do you catch my meaning?
I believe so. Back to the surface, then. This should be possible. You're here, Lord Charon.
Princess, you keep heading up when you ought to be heading down toward your objective. Forget about the mountain, not your fight.
My family on Olympus is under assault by the legions of Kronos, and it's not my fight?
No. He's down below, all comfy on your father's throne, and you don't have anything to worry about besides him.
Sure I don't. Odysseus must be needed elsewhere. Shades of the Crossroads, greetings. Take all the time you need. The wayward son. Do not avert your gaze. By will of night. No need for recklessness.
Thou smash. Somebody made it from the surface, huh?
What secrets lie within? Xynth, awaken.
Now we're talking.
Such power hides within.
Can't hide for long.
Athera awaits. All right.
I recently returned from sudden travels, for my work is never done. I was pleased to see that matters here were well in hand, much better off than when I left in many ways. I take it you're to thank in no small part?
Aren't you? That city is beyond salvation. I know they used to worship your mother and father there, but still. If it were up to me alone, I'd sweep the place away and start anew.
So bright. In the name of Hades. Done here. Hold still in their shades. The black coat grows strong. You. Where to this time? Shades are free. Hephaestus.
I heard the latest, Witchy, that you're headed for our molten tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get here, as we are a bit preoccupied, mate.
Go, Phrenos. Be free.
your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
Should work. In the name of Hades.
Certainly.
That's better. Minding their own business.
Onion? How kind of you.
What are these pylons doing everywhere, Lady Medea? They control the barrier before the docks, that much is clear. Perhaps the Titan's legions use them to coordinate attacks.
They are the product of a very sick mind, imprisoning so many shades in the tiniest enclosures wherein all their psyche may be drained. Can you imagine, sorceress?
That's terrible. I hadn't realized the pylons worked that way. Though who keeps fixing them? You even have one here.
The hideous thing won't seem to go away. Keeps rematerializing practically each night. Though I get so caught up with all my cauldron work, I seldom pay it any heed. If it pleases you.
Thank you. Barrier destroyed. Enough of this place.
That time already. You could have had my friendship, a couple of my sheep, but instead, you spit my eye.
I have done no such thing. I merely need access to the docks. Yet you insist on getting in my way.
Put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you.
cold. Whoa.
Unfortunate livestock residing with the ravenous Cyclops seem to be unaware of the conditions under which they graze about and wander. Not exactly lost. At least, not yet.
The one they have to guide them is asleep. Onward. Now for the captain's wheel. Beg pardon? Silence. Into the purse.
You've seen it now firsthand. Our great mountain is perpetually besieged, and we've not had a moment's peace of late. Yet this trial only makes us stronger as a family.
This way. This is the hidden isle I revealed.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
Twilight Curse.
Can't hide from me. No escape. It's a squid.
Impressively retrieved.
Moon monument right over there. Here, Icarus. Come on. fly wherever you want now. But I'm glad you didn't go so far I couldn't catch up. Here, in light of your godlike wings, a little gift.
Oh, come on. Just because I've been flying around near Olympus doesn't mean I get to feast like I'm from there. But maybe with your permission, eh? You know what? I've got something for you too.
Is this one of your inventions? Amazing. Thank you.
The other night, I thought I saw you launch yourself towards the Olympus summit. Right into that awful storm. I couldn't even get close. What was it like up there?
Oh, it was awful. I normally like rain, but not like that. Typhon is drawn to the fortress of the gods, as it's the last defense before the palace of Zeus. Likely his real goal.
So the gods keep knocking him down, but he keeps getting back up. Trying over and over to accomplish the same thing. A battle of wills. Battle of wits would have been easier, I guess.
Thanks. It's no use. Need to get closer. Hear me, on my authority. Let's pick up the pace. The foremost ship.
Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though at least the moon is beautiful tonight.
That's the spirit. Now how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let... Some mood lighting. Come on, you stupid thing. Lunatic. I'll never change. That does it. Bam!
To feel again the stable earth beneath her feet replenishes within the princess of the underworld her nearly limitless resolve as her objective finally draws near.
Mount Olympus. There it is ahead. This way. The hammer. Blast off. I'm grateful, Daedalus.
Claims he was first amongst our family to reach you thus, my kin. Perhaps if I had in his stead, this all could have been well over by now.
Oh, come on, Ares. You've never been big on bringing conflicts to an end. Probably why you showed up so late to this one. But you saw how great a time the rest of us were having and just had to get involved.
Do not depart just yet.
Another branch. Something else. Sky Dragons. Olympus, I accept this message. Good. Remember me, Talos? Or just attack me right away?
The age of gods is drawing to a close.
Ugh, just another nightmare. Dora, couldn't help but notice that my jar collection wasn't sorted properly. Are you trying to subtly drive me mad?
No. Although now that you put it that way, maybe in the future, yes. I was working on minor possessions and your mushroom bottle kind of slipped. So I put it back.
You put it incorrectly back. Just tell me of such things next time, would you?
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Good evening. I'm attempting to contain my enthusiasm for the venerable hero of mortal kind over there, Princess. Our adversary may be crafty, but Odysseus is renowned for his wiles above all.
It figures you would be familiar with the great tactician. Likely he evaded you at least once or twice in his life, if his many tales are to be believed.
Oh, they are to be believed, I can attest.
Good evening. Dissolution of time. Disintegration of monstrosity. Connected incantations, negating that which has already come to pass. And violently, terrible use of our craft.
But a necessary one. How did you discover such incantations? You practically know more of Kronos than he does himself.
When I learned of what Kronos had done to you and the rest, I refused to accept it, but I studied him nevertheless. Power always contains the secrets of its own undoing.
Even his and Typhon's.
Even his and Typhon's.
Great Mother Gaia, listen to my heart's desire.
I will.
You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art, yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair. Nemesis on break, I guess. Moon dust. Gaia's secrets.
I'll watch that one.
Live and thrive. What say the ashes? I can't quite grasp this one.
Do you swear?
That fear may spread. Much deeper than it looks. Just wait, Typhon. For my family.
That sword hilt which you bear belonged once to a warrior who spilled much other blood before his own. It is of common fashion otherwise, but works so many battles that I feel a connection. Perhaps you do as well.
The hunt begins. Got a bite. I caught a neck biter. Feels even sturdier. Ghastly thing. Olympus, I accept this message. Felt that for sure.
Olympus first, then. You were old Typhon. You've got a longer way to go, sure, but you're definitely faster.
Haste. Phrenos, hypnotize. See you in the crossroads.
bit of hearsay has been wafting lately on the winds about what ails the Mountain of the Gods. You've been heading that way. What's going on?
If the hearsay concerned an ancient and enormous monstrosity looking to crush Olympus to pieces, assuming the Titan's legions don't achieve it first, it's not hearsay.
Oh my. Then I know which monstrosity you mean. And you intend to challenge him and all the rest? You're entirely mad, sorcerer. There you have it. Garlic.
You'll be out in no time, Shades.
Prometheus himself leading the assault against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. Or because he knows which side shall be victorious when all is said and done.
I never get accustomed to this light. Oh, good. Not this. Olympus. What else? The gods. In the name of Hades. Should be able to get out.
You really have to pay that Charon character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
You mean the scythe? You recognize it as your brother's then, my lord. Well, I may not be death incarnate, but shall wield his blade as deftly as I am able in his honor.
What is it now?
hairs on the back of my neck all standing up, and not because of you. Or maybe it is, but it's like I got a mark on me. Not had this feeling in a while.
Nothing personal, Cyclops. But the Testament of Night requires your defeat. You needn't concern yourself with the inner workings of it, so how about we just fight?
Testament of what? I didn't get a damn word you said at the beginning there. But you got me on board to just fight. Get stopped. You're meat.
Get off!
Don't leave me hanging here. Haven't seen the flames over. Time for seconds. Taste the rain. Let's shake things up. And hide forever. Nap.
Don't stand in my way. A gift. There. Sailing on. Time for a tune-up.
See all those Kronos ships trudging this way, Witchy? Most of them already sunk before, over many times. They and their dead crews keep coming back to haunt us. Now that's some dedicated service, eh?
Such strength. This way. quit. Calm that shade down, Phrenos. Transform.
Splintered wood with fire soot.
Evening, little pigs.
She's back, piggies! How regrettable to know Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that. It is done.
The sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here. Be well, madam. Lord Charon's ship. Olympus, I accept this message. to our foes.
Hello, sunshine.
Dry land.
Wait, so Prometheus is supposed to be in charge where the real action is? Thought he was busy getting pecked to the brink of death over and over by some bird.
I can attest he and that bird have come to terms. Come on, have pity on me, Eris. I have to deal with fire and feathers here and again at the top of Olympus.
It is a pretty good appeal, babe. But unfortunately for you, I don't have a heart. So come on, here comes your first helping of fire and feathers for the night. Save ammo! Now it's my turn. One less place to hide. I've had it. So much for that. Cute. Ow, 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 ow!
She never learns. Where does she get all these? All set?
The very mountain groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it. Just have to get from here to all the way up there. More sappers. Here goes. Damn it. We'll hew through anything. Hello. The god of war, in the name of Hades. There. Phrenos, do your thing. Nicely done. It's her.
So Ares has decided to participate in our family activities after all, ever willing to compromise. For if one everlasting war cannot be had, he'd settle for an outcome that ensures more wars are still to come.
I know your views of war are not the same as his, but I will not decline his power on the basis of beliefs. Which means I'm willing to compromise too, if doing so brings victory.
Be careful with that line of thought, cousin. Compromising to achieve consensus is one thing, but compromising on beliefs or principles, on ideals, such reasoning is how wars often start, not merely end. Consider this. Conserve your strength.
Think you can catch me? Well, there goes that. least I saw it through. Onion. You probably can't understand a word I say. Olympus, I accept this message. I felt something. Now. Come, satyrs. For me. Right. I'm taking this back. Now to the matter at hand. Hear me, on my authority.
Don't move. Resist all you like, yet the age of gods shall end. Time shall see to it. And thereafter a golden age of enlightenment shall begin, in which you gods hold far less sway.
If I somehow gave you the impression that I'm interested in your doomsaying and false prophecies, I assure you I'm not.
Your disregard is the very reason you're no longer fit to rule. I know you'll never relinquish this mountain. Fall with it, then.
He knew he'd win. Dora, I have a favor if you're not too busy. My task means I no longer can oversee the renewal project around here. Would you attend to it?
Wait, you're asking me to watch over the total transformation of this entire encampment into some ultimate haven for shades and outcasts?
I know I can count on you. I'll provide the materials. You'll be the main point of contact.
Okay, fine.
Great.
I shall return. What shall it be, witch?
Princess, in my weakest moments, I used to envy Prometheus, even knowing his plight. For he was loved by mortals, having given them the gift of fire from Olympus. I, on the other hand, was hated. It should not have mattered to me, but it did.
Come on, Lord Moros. What mortals think of us is of no consequence. Even if it were, better to be hated than a traitor. Prometheus thinks only of mortals and himself. I'm surprised Kronos would entrust anything to him.
Although I said I didn't wish to speculate, I cannot shake the sense that Kronos values him because so many mortals do. The new golden age he seeks to bring about. An age for mortals, not for gods.
Doubtless all the mortals' problems would be solved. Eris is gone.
Look at all this stuff. So, what's up?
Malenoi, one further secret of the Oath of the Unseen I shall reveal now. When you feel suitably prepared, consider this. Then perhaps we shall clash under a new set of circumstances.
Secret to the Vow of Rivals. There's more I can do with this cauldron.
Got yet another Titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not... you know.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem. Wisdom of the ages. Draw greater power from the silver pool.
No, you gotta try it on me.
The Vow of Rivals. I swear it, Nyx. Best be a little cautious here.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. How fared your recent surface sea journey, young one? I still remember well the boundless waters there. How blue and tranquil they were.
Tranquil? My experience was not exactly that.
They were tranquil, damn it. Ah, it burns.
Why not? Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful.
Discura. The arms of night. Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one.
In service to the realm.
Never accept defeat.
For the underworld.
Again. In a row.
Fear me.
Let's see what we can do.
You got it.
Another keepsake, perhaps. Set. By my birthright. Don't think I can.
The oath can wait.
This is beyond my grasp. Judgment. Better prepared. For the realm. My vows are made.
And shake it, okay?
Afraid not.
Succession. Surprise, I'm back.
see it now. Moonlight, guide me. No pressure.
Now that sword hilt which I offered you has seen such bloodshed in your care that I should think its former owner would be pleased. At least I am most certainly willing to contribute and observe.
Blood and darkness.
Stole fire from us not for mortal kind, but because he desired it for his own gain. What good is that power to him now, upon a mountain cold as ice?
Sure.
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Aphira confined to their ruinous environment.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city. In the name of Hades. Think I'm finished here. Now what? he's here.
There must be the city of Ethera to the west, a staging ground for our enemies. With the underworld gates thrown open, Kronos can replenish his forces faster than we can kill them off.
Calm that shade down, Phrenos. Well done. So many different streets.
To all the peace sorcerers. Aye, if it isn't my own aspect of the Argent Skull Reval. It's been a while since I harnessed her unmitigated fury. Is she agreeable with you most of the time?
Yes, but the Argent Skull, you speak of it, of her, as though she's a living being, not a weapon or a tool. Even now, I tend to still conflate the two with the nocturnal arms.
The arms are known by many different names, and I suspect don't care which ones you choose. They lust for souls, not proper etiquette. So do indulge that one for me. Ascion Kataski.
Hear me, on my authority. I grow strong. Something else. Peace, sir.
Might love to have ourselves a chat. I'm on the job. Better get to work. More work. To the slaughter!
Olympus, I accept this message.
You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it? You never saw me.
Now to get out of here. spring in my step.
We doing this?
Are you the one responsible for that spectral barrier at the city gates? It has the markings of Kronos all over it. And you seem to be the extra backup in case it fails.
Oh, that thing, yeah. I knew it'd never hold. But they keep fixing it anyways. Almost like somebody out there don't want you here.
Sleep well, Cyclops. Some wool. Next. And now to set a course. Transform. Good. In the name of Hades. Here we go.
was going to be mine. For how can my light be contained even in a heavy parcel? It must have been glowing a little at least, right?
Next vessel. Looks like you have a stowaway, Captain. May this be your final voyage.
Ah, you've reached the rift that thoughtful Lord Poseidon slashed across our pretty countryside, enabling our foes to mass against us even faster than they could on foot. Just hurry over,
Lemon juice and sand of lake. Gust of wind. We welcome you. What has the world come to, little miss? Oh, living on my little isle, I must have been the last to learn calamity had spread all from the heavens to beneath the earth.
And Kronos is responsible for all of it. Time apparently wishes to ruin everything eventually, though we are not about to let him have his way. We'll drive his forces from Olympus and unseat him from my father's throne.
Oh, we immortals and our warring ways. What example do we set for mortal kind? But I know certain battles must be fought, and I remain committed to Our Lady Hecate and you. How darling!
Did it work?
Like magic. You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Cersei must have done that to you, yeah? I flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Eris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs. Watch your step, babe. Come here, babe.
In we go. Solid ground. Try another one, maybe. The eye. That's quite enough. Eagle. The skull gleams anew. Fish. Victory. Wow, a star sailor. Change of fate. Raptors. Here for the violence. Peace can wait. Straightforward. I'm back to put you out of commission again. Now.
The surface is no place for you, my girl.
Talos took me for a common foe. This memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
You know, Mel, you can be a bit uptight sometimes. Where'd you even get that from? Even that witch is more relaxed than you.
Look, I'm under a lot of pressure right now, alright? Everybody's counting on me to literally kill time. So I would like this tent to be an orderly place, seeing as I'm having to return so often.
So what? Killing time's my specialty. Don't see me getting all worked up. Kind of felt that.
Hello.
I confess I feel a bit self-conscious that the fated list is there for you and all to see. Some of the matters it describes are rather personal.
If it's any comfort, the prophecies appear only to you. We see there only what's meant for us. Although, when you fulfill a prophecy, I can usually tell. It's like a sudden realization.
We know our paths are intertwined to an extent. Well, may your sudden realizations connected to my actions not be too embarrassing.
I'm certain that they won't.
Will this truly come to pass?
What news?
Headmistress, I saw Icarus up there during my voyage toward Olympus. He flies free, but fights for us still, doing what he can to disrupt the Titan's legions.
And? You need not make attempts to endear him to me. My judgment of one's character need not affect your own.
Sometimes I worry you think he abandoned us during a time of need, and wasn't a good influence on me.
You need not speculate about my thoughts. The follies of young Icarus are positively mild in comparison to most. I harbor no ill will toward him. He'd not be flying if I did.
Is he still welcome here at least?
If that is both your wish and his.
One, please.
How was the surface? Still warm and welcoming, I reckon. You're to be commended for even setting foot up there.
It was dreadful. The city of Aphira is completely overrun, and there's a blind Cyclops making sure no one gets out.
Well, that all sounds entirely unfortunate. That blind Cyclops must be Polyphemus. My crew and I once had a bad run-in with him. He's still going on about eating people.
He is.
Ah.
Olives. Drink of the earth.
Ooh, good.
Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all, though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. But what's your point? That I should stay out of her way as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you could always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted. What to cast? I'm at my limit. My altar. I've reached my limit. The Furies. I lack the grasp for this. The silver pool. Which one?
Heed well the oath.
This I vow. I swear it, Nyx. By will of night. Heading up. Hold on, everyone.
I sense the possibility of concentrated violence from your current whereabouts. Soon then the killing shall commence. You need but choose the means by which it shall be done.
The oath calls to me. Into the cold. Hold on, everyone.
As you set forth on this night's campaign, I would accompany you from the outset, so that you may fight and slay your enemies entirely without restraint. Yes.
Be again at peace. Bronzebeaks.
The Cyclops Polyphemus bars your passage, does he now? Don't know what good my light will do against the likes of him, though perhaps I can help get you there in one piece.
Just squeeze on through. One less pylon. Hear me, on my authority. For the battle to come. The honors, please, Phrenos. Thanks, little one. Superior might.
Whenever there's a bloody dust-up, tempers flaring and all that, he will do everything he can to draw it out. This must be quite a big dilemma for him, mind.
Should head back out. sight, that's for sure. What next? Sure. More bronze beaks.
A mortal-made stone likeness of the grim lord of the dead stands in the center of the city, looking on at the devastation sown as if in stunned silence.
This is my father. At last. Yes, my lord, I spoke the oath, if that is what you mean. Thus in shadow I serve, and to shadow I'll return ere comes the light of dawn.
If only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
Desolation.
A dinner guest. So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch?
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe you're both.
Lights out.
3 sheep. 4 sheep.
She
5.
needs you, Phrynos. Cheers, Phrynos. change of course. Into the sea with you. A moondrop.
Upon the oath of the unseen is one vow that may rise above the rest. It is my charge as Eye of Night to bear it witness should you choose to speak this vow of rivals. Discover the extent of it and overcome your strongest foes. A goddess may cross your path.
Together we shine. Iron.
Right now.
Sink or swim. Take it from here. There it is. On this ship, not me. Can't do it. Soon be back for more, won't you? Olympus, I accept this message.
small discovery.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go.
And butter block. Lichen garlic.
Evening, little pigs.
I knew you would arrive. What is it that you have there, little miss? Some old accursed knuckle bones, it seems. I ask you quickly, get them hence. They're interfering with the energy about this place.
I'm sorry. Always use more. The ship's helm. My claim. In the name of Hades.
Hi, babe. Fear in the air, you said last time it was like this. Maybe you really are doing some of Nyx's dirty work. In which case, you're way dumber than I thought.
You were invited and expected to be part of the unseen. But you turned your back not only on us, but your mother. And the underworld itself. A price is to be paid for that.
And you've come to collect. Too bad I've got nothing to give. Unless you take payment in these little metal things that the rail chews up and spits out. Want some?
started it. For me. Victory. Made it this far. Enchanted for the night. Shamblers. Olympus, I accept this message. A boon awakened. Enough. It almost looks as though you're having to contend with the invaders on your own, Lady Athena. There's a lot of mountain to cover, with too few allies.
Well, we have you, cousin. As for our other allies, we as a family are loath to beg assistance or for anything. To all our followers and compatriots, our message has been clear. We have this matter well under control.
Is that the truth of it, or merely posturing, if you'll pardon my bluntness? You are clearly being overrun.
On the contrary, our automatons have quite effectively held many of our enemies at bay, and you and I can make a significant difference as well if we don't dally. You shall have it. Now I must go.
The vow of shadow took effect, I see. The scent of blood. Centaur heart. Last one. In the name of Hades. There.
I knew it. master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Kronos took my family and more. He should realize what shall become of him.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. Come get what you desire then, but one outcome awaits as you continue down this path. Get Kratos.
Defeat seemed certain for a moment there. Not even the intense heat rising from the mountain's central hearth can entirely dispel the chill here in the air. A gathering storm, not wrought by gods, but something else.
Something friendly? That's good. I'll show myself in. Just a breath. Dora, I was thinking, if I promise not to be so uptight, as you call it, would you promise not to move my belongings about when I'm away?
How dare you make demands of me, you insignificant fleck!
Nope, no deal. Wanna be uptight? Go ahead. Don't stop on my account.
You just want to keep messing with my stuff.
That's right.
Greetings.
The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong.
Regained your strength, I see. You flushed Prometheus out from his hiding spot. Slipped from his chains somehow. Whether he is a pure idealist or merely in it for rebellion's sake, I've yet to ascertain.
His reasons for siding with Kronos seem plain enough. For one, he wants his vengeance on Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest. And for another, he's a Titan himself.
I am a Titaness as well, as his sister Selene, lest you forget. Our lineage need not dictate our loyalties or principles. Although perhaps Prometheus sees otherwise.
Is it true he can see all that is to come?
He's merely mad, perhaps. And in more ways than one.
Lady Medea.
Good evening.
Every possibility.
So many more shades of the dead now linger here. And the earthy aroma, quite unlike before. These crossroads changed since last I visited.
Welcome back to the abode, Lady Medea. What brings you here? And will you be staying with us for a little while?
No, I am Great Hecate's eyes upon the surface. But the night is young, and I've business with the broker there. A surplus of bones to exchange. See you above and below, sorceress.
See you.
Prometheus opposes us. Now that one hurts, goddess. Amongst us mortals, he was quite popular, beloved even. Gave us the gift of fire. Practically made us who we are.
And in so doing, he violated the will of Olympus. Supposedly, he has the gift of foresight. He ought to have anticipated the consequences of his disobedience.
What makes you think he didn't? All the more reason we admired him. He knew the cost of what he did for us and paid it willingly, or so I choose to think. But all that's in the past. If he's thrown in with Kronos now, he's lost his way.
He's done both.
Oh, Mother. Can't kill Kronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a better plan.
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain. Typhon is immensely powerful, a power we can use.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a lot more than you.
Guy's bounty. Don't think I can do this. This one.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around. My disciples and I all salute you on account of having made it up to the big mountain, young one. Back when we drew breath, we could only dream of those hallowed heights.
I appreciate the encouragement, Commander, but I've got a bit of a climb still. The legions of Kronos are there in droves, and the mountain's defenses can't tell us apart.
Surely you jest. The mechanical marvels wrought by the gods themselves turned their deadly appendages on you? When you went all that way to help them out?
Basically, yes.
That's too bad.
Now! Moving on. The fates. Origination. Trade you.
Need something?
The lovers. The Swift Runner. The Arcana. Origination. Wisdom of the past. The depths of the Silver Pool. Let's make it happen.
It shall be.
Looks pretty comfy. Not that I would know.
Huh.
Prophecy fulfilled.
better. Return, all-seeing bats, and hear the city of the dead. So mote it be.